I'm at the etrailer, and today we're talking about our Rhino Rack HD crossbars. These are going to be some of our more bulky, heavy-duty crossbars designed to carry ladders, lumber, or even kayaks. So let's check them out. Today we're really only going to be talking about the crossbars themselves, and these are going to be available in a lot of different kits for different needs. So right now we have just the kit of 2. And these are going to be able to work with a lot of different towers. Like the neighbor we have, they have this track installed on their camper so they can put it on top of their camper. Now there's going to be other kits that allow them to put it on their truck. And you can even get this as a kit of 1 all the way up to a kit of 4 to fit other needs you have, whether you want more support throughout the top of your roof or you don't need as much support. But today we're mainly going to be talking about the crossbars and what they're capable of doing. And with these crossbars, like I was talking about earlier, these are going to be great if you have any ladders, lumber, or even kayaks. And that's going to be due to a few reasons, because this is going to be really compatible with some accessories designed to hold those items on. One of those being our load stops that can help keep your load from shifting around. And we're going to have the option to mount a cargo roller, because loading up those longer items can be pretty difficult too. And we even have this lock or cable and lock that's specifically designed to work with these types of crossbars. And that's not to say that this isn't going to work in other types of applications, because what we have it right now for is more for a work application. If you wanted to use it for more recreational uses, this is going to be fantastic for that too, because like I said, you can strap a kayak to the top of this, and you could even put an awning on here too. So if you got done being on the river or the creek, you could go over here by your camper and put out that awning to relax out in the shade. But I do think this is going to lend itself more to those work applications, because one, like I was talking about, there are going to be plenty of Rhino Rack accessories that can help you with those loads. And the second reason is going to be because of the shape of the bar. This bar is pretty large, both in width and height. And that height is really going to affect a lot of clamp-on accessories from getting around here. The other fitment issue I see is going to be this channel we have. And this is really only going to work with a lot of Rhino Rack accessories. Any other brands really aren't going to have anything designed to fit a channel that large. Like if you are planning to use this for more recreational uses and you want to put maybe a rooftop tent up here or some bike racks that Rhino Rack doesn't offer, then more than likely they're probably not going to fit on here. So what you can do in that instance is, instead of getting the HD bars, you can get Rhino Rack's Vortex bars. And really, since they are made by Rhino Rack, they should use the same towers and just drop in. Or if you wanted to go down the other route, you could get a platform to put on top of here. And a platform rack is going to give you a whole lot more options, because not only is it going to give you more mounting options, but more accessories are also going to be more compatible with it. We can check out some of the specs. So first up, we don't have a weather strip at the very top at the time being, because we took it off to showcase what accessories you can put on here. If you want to mount any accessories to the top, you're actually going to have to cut this down to size and really arrange it in a new way so you can fit your gear up here. Now what this strip does is prevent any water from getting in your channel or any debris. It's also going to help reduce wind noise when you're driving down the road. What I also like about it is it also gives us additional padding, so when we do have those ladders, that lumber sitting on top of here, it's not damaging anything. It's important to note we do have an additional channel on the bottom, and that's primarily going to be used to put your tower or connect your tower to, but you can also use it to mount additional accessories like this locking cable we have. So if you're only using accessories like these, then you shouldn't actually have to cut down your weather strip on top at all, and you can leave it as is. As for the construction of the bar itself, it's going to be made of aluminum. So that's going to give you a few things. It's going to make this lightweight, really easy to move, especially with putting this on top of your roof. And it's also going to make this weather resistant. So when you have this for a long time out in the elements, it's going to be less likely to rust over time. Now, even though it is pretty lightweight and made out of that lighter material, it is still going to be very sturdy and strong. And that does come with a caveat though, because if you do plan on putting some really heavy items on here, it's really going to depend on what kind of mounting system you have, whether that's a fixed mounting system, if it's on raised or flush rails. That's all going to be factors on what the max weight capacity is. If you really want to push that weight capacity with really heavy loads, I'd actually recommend any type of ladder rack. But if you're in a situation like we are in today, where you have a camper shell on the back, that really isn't going to be an option. At the end of the day, these are going to be really good crossbars for certain situations. And that's really going to come down to what you're hauling and what accessories you want to mount on top of here. And if you do find that maybe this isn't the best option for you, and that some of the accessories that you want to put up here won't fit, we have plenty of other options on our website. But if you do find that you are in those working conditions and you can mount those accessories on top of here, then I think this is a great option for you. But that was just a look at the Rhino Rack HD crossbars. Thanks for watching.